You just got weaseled. We are building a weasel army, all right? Ethan is fucking old school. Like, right, he has been on YouTube for longer than some of you have been alive. I think I'm not misspeaking there, right? Ethan has, you know, this is like, you know, this is old school H3, right? It would be a video with Ethan and Hila, and they'd tell a fucked up story about how, like, I don't know, Ethan proposed to Hila on the toilet. He's on the toilet. He's like, Hila, Hila. And she's like, what? What? Hila, can you bring me the box of tissues?
I said, Hila, can you bring me the baby wipes?
She's like, I'm not going to bring that to you right now. You're on the toilet, Ethan.
I'm holding my breath. Like, okay, I don't want to smell your poop. I'll give you the baby wipes. I'm like, here.
Hila, Hila, I need the box of tissues. Hila, Hila, bring me the box of tissues.
She brings me baby wipes as I'm pretending to poop. And closes the door, and I'm like, no, open the baby wipes.
So Hila gets the box of tissues. She's mad.
She's like, okay, it's fucking a little strange.
She hands it to Ethan.
Davy Cliff super chatted $9.99. Man, I wonder what that happy couple's opinions on the Vicks of the Boston Mar. I bet they would say the nicest things.
I bet they would say the nicest thing. I bet they'd be very compassionate to the victims of the Boston bomber. Yeah, no, I'm sure they would have only good things. I'm sure this happy couple has never said anything bad. But yeah, so anyway, he's on the toilet. She finally brings him the tissue. She slams it down.
And then she's like, what?
I mean, anybody have a partner that would expect you to like bring the, I don't know. I mean, like if it's like toilet paper, yeah. I mean, it's gross that you have to go in there while your partner's dumping ass, but you know, you don't want your partner, I don't know, washing off in the shower or whatever the other option would be. So you bring the toilet paper, but this is like tissue, right? So she brings him the tissue and she puts it down and he's like, hey, Hila, look. And he hands her back the tissue and there's like a ring in it, right?
She finds the ring. She's like, what is this? And then I'm like, I don't know. You get it.
That's how he proposed to her. He proposed to Hila sitting on the toilet.
And then it's like, oh wait, this is supposed to be a romantic moment.
These two met at, was it the Holocaust Museum? Is that real?
Because me and Hila met at the Holocaust Museum. Yes, we are being sued for copyright infringement. And it's been hanging over our lives like a cloud these past months.
Yeah.
We are being sued by Bold Guy, aka Matt Haas Zone. We did our thing and we made a reaction video about him on our second channel, Ethan and Hila. And I think the heart and soul of this is like that he doesn't like that we made fun of him, and so he's suing us.
And this is the one that people were telling me I won't get a copyright hit for this. I think it's like a fan made this for Ethan and Hila, and they just kind of like took now the fan does not like them.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
And flash forward to current Ethan Klein.
Oh, hi there. It's me, your old friend, Ethan Klein.
Oh no!
It's been a while since we've last spoken. In that time, I've had 3 kids, all boys. I've lost 100 pounds, and I've pissed off 75% of the internet. Probably a lot of you guys too. I started a show a couple of years ago with my acquaintance, Hassan Piker, The Leftovers podcast, which we made broadly to goof on the antics of the right. And we went on making the show for about 2 years and everything was good. Everyone was having fun, the audience was having fun, no problem. That was until this happened. From the river to the sea essentially means the state of Israel is going bye-bye. And over time, I started to learn.
If the state of Israel to you means, an apartheid ethno-nationalist state, yeah, right. If the if it's important, if the existence of Israel is incumbent upon upon not granting right of return to any Palestinian families, or even like letting them live near their familial home, then yeah, if like, I mean, I don't know, it's just like this always comes up.
That my co-host, he really likes terrorists.
He loves it. He loves the terrorism so much. Oh my god. Yeah, but anyway, it's so frustrating. Every time I hear this shit about like from the river to the sea, you mean you hate the Jews? You mean you want bad things to happen? Death and destruction happen to all the Jewish people in Israel? Is that what you're like, right? And it's like, no, like, I mean that people should not be fucking pushed onto. I mean, chat, the historical parallels, right? It almost demeans like both events. If I were to compare, like the go-to comparison is to like an apartheid system, in some ways it's worse actually, right? Anyway, I shouldn't be reacting to this like a political video. Let's rewind it, chat, and I'll try to just have some fun with this and not get political. Okay.
Started a show a couple of years ago with my acquaintance, Hassan Piker, the Leftovers podcast, which we made broadly to goof on the antics of the right. And we went on making the show for about 2 years and everything was good. Everyone was having fun, the audience was having fun, no problem. That was until this happened.
From the river to the sea essentially means the state of Israel is going bye-bye.
And over time, I started to learn that my co-host, he really likes terrorists.
I started to wonder if I had any idea who this guy actually is.
And then I had a terrifying vision. Had I been duped? Was Hassan presenting a Trojan horse to my community, where he was just a left-leaning Democrat like myself? And as
Hassan is Turkish. His people are the victims of the Trojan, or at least the same geographical area as the victims of the Trojan horse.
he said in the previous video, was funneling them into radicalization and turning them against me.
Liberals are some of the easiest to manipulate people on the fucking planet, dude.
I learned how much he hates liberals.
Dude, I hate liberals, dude. I do. I hate them. I hate them so viciously.
Did he?
So if you don't know, one of the, so let me just explain Aamon animations to anybody that's not familiar with them, right? He does like these, animations. Does he use like SourceForge, or is it SourceForge? What is it? Is that the name of the thing? Like the same thing as the Skibbity Toilet guy uses? Is it Blend? It's all in Blender. Okay, it's all in Blender. But anyway, so the visuals obviously are made up, right? That's not really Ethan Klein. I don't have to tell you this, but what's not made up and what's pretty fucking accurate is the sound. So Aamon animation starts with a sound and he animates that sound. So, like this is probably pretty accurate to the content nuke. This is probably pretty, he'll just like take a bit of the audio from the content nuke, combine it with some audio from the H3 broadcast and the Sam Cedar debate. I mean, that's essentially what he's done in this one. So I want you to know, none of the audio is like, it generally isn't manipulated. Now, what audio is manipulated is is putting Hassan in there, right there with that liberals are so easy to manipulate. What does that sound like? It sounds like Hassan is the one manipulating liberals, right? But if if you've watched Hassan, you know what he's talking about when he says that. He doesn't mean liberals are so easy for me to manipulate. God damn, I love manipulating liberals. These liberals are suckers. I'm radicalizing them. I'm tricking them. No, he's talking about they're suckers for, right-wing shit and for shitty neoliberal ideas like the ideas of abundance and Ezra Klein, right? That's what Hassan means. Like, he's frustrated that liberals fall for shit that they shouldn't fucking fall for. He's not happy, as this clip would, suggest, with the fact that liberals are easy to dupe.
Secretly despised me this whole time?
I'm sorry, dude. I hate liberals so much.
Did this man sit next to me for 2 years and
Like, look, he might secretly despise you, but it's going to be when you say that, like, it's going to be when you get fucking tricked, right? Like, I don't know, when you fall for some shit, right? Or in Ethan's case, he straight up like empathizes with the capitalist class, sees himself as one of them, and even though he is small beans compared to the lords of industry, the captains of industry, and the robber barons, he still. I mean, this is a huge problem even for people that aren't capitalists, right? If you're got a lanyard around your neck, you're doing pretty well, you're pulling in a good income. Sometimes you feel like you're the capitalist class. Sometimes you feel like any sort of shit talk about rich people is about you, and it's like you're like a professional, right? Who is still working, selling your labor to earn a paycheck. No, you're not a. But anyway, this is what Hassan is talking about, is that like liberals get tricked into voting or supporting candidates who enact policy that's against their interests. Oh my God, I'm doing the politics thing, chat. I'm supposed to stop being a nerd. Yeah, he is very, very rich, but most of it is just coming from his YouTube channel, not his business. Right? Am I right about that? He's portraying Hassan as a monster. Well, yeah, like this is Hassan through Ethan Klein's eyes, right? This is what Aamon Animation is showing. We're getting to see inside the addled and hallucinatory mind of Ethan Klein, right? This is like Fear and Loathing, right? Where you're watching, Hunter S. Thompson and his lawyer check into the hotel, and then he turns around to the bar, and all the bar patrons start turning into lizards and get into this big like blood orgy, and just it's like that. It's like a Terry Gilliam movie, or like a Cronenberg.
Easiest to manipulate people on the fucking planet, dude.
I learned how much he hates liberals.
Dude, I hate liberals, dude. I hate them. I hate them so viciously.
Did he secretly despise me this whole time?
I'm sorry, dude. I hate liberals so much.
Did this man sit next to me for 2 years and pretend to be my friend? What else is someone this sociopath?
So yeah, the monster part of Hassan is kind of new, because Hassan's usually a good guy in these Aamon animations, but the tiny little head is that's always how Hassan is portrayed in Aamon animations.
Capable of.
Liberals are some of the easiest to manipulate people on the fucking planet.
Was I being manipulated this whole time?
Hello, everybody. This is Ethan Klein, host of the H3 Show. All right, so obviously I'm about to have a really uncomfortable conversation about Hassan. And, I wanted to do a really fun episode about Twilight today, but blame it on the anti-Semites. The openness and brazenness with anti-Semitism has left me no choice. I have no choice. But I'm hallucinating, according to Hassan. Well, let's see if I'm hallucinating. The big story breaking right now.
You got to get to the Pepe Sylvia board to really see if I'm hallucinating. It's impossible to get any traction in here. We need, something like that. I was in a goddamn reptile zoo, and someone was giving these damn things booze.
Is that since October 7th, which has blocked the entire country of Israel from making new accounts. Secretly, silently, no statement, no explanation, has blocked an entire fucking country. How does that happen? The word Israel is considered a invalid word when you're trying to make an account. Usually from Israel.
You know what?
But hold on, before you answer.
Yeah.
But why does then both Palestine and Hamas are acceptable? This guy's name is I Love Hamas 123. That word.
You want to know why? You want to really know why? Because they're worried that somebody's gonna have a name that's like, I don't know, Israel and then something anti-Semitic. and then they're not worried that somebody's going to say, you know, Palestinians, you know, like subhuman, or they're not protecting. The Israel thing is banned as a username because a lot of anti-Semites will, like, you know, have incorporated that, and they took a moderation action on that. They haven't taken a similar moderation action for Palestine, and they wouldn't ever for Hamas. I mean, you could say whatever you want about Hamas in a username, and Twitch would probably be fine with it, right? That's not something they're looking out for. Oh, you saw the zombie bite. Yeah. Where the Gila tattoo is. Oh, I didn't see. Oh my God. I didn't notice that. See, chat's picking up on some stuff that I didn't even notice.
But I'm hallucinating.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's see if I'm hallucinating. The big story breaking right now is that since October 7th, Twitch has blocked the entire country of Israel from making new accounts.
So chat, he's depicting Ethan describing the theories about Dan Clancy's anti-Semitism, Twitch's anti-Semitism, right? With the Pepe Sylvia board.
Secretly, silently, no statement, no explanation, has blocked an entire fucking country. How does that happen? The word Israel is considered a...
Wait, the joke is that the tattoo looks like zombie Hila? Yeah, in real life, kind of. It's a very bad version. Like, I've always said that like, if I was Hila, I would be mad at Ethan for getting that tattoo. That's like an ugly picture of her. But yeah, we all know it's the zombie bite.
Invalid word when you're trying to make an account. User from Israel.
You know what?
But hold on. Before you answer. But why does then both Palestine and Hamas are acceptable? This guy's name is I Love Hamas 123, that word. Yeah, well, apparently that's dope. In his song, it's by his song, and in his community, I Love Hamas 123 is just another member of his community.
Davy Cliff super chatted $9.99. Because the IDF where Twitch streaming clearing places out for the lols, they were literally trying to cover for the IDF so they don't post something stupid.
For the record, Davy is saying, like, to stop the IDF from posting their war crimes, essentially on Twitch, which, you know, they've posted a lot of war crimes on social media. Even Destiny.
Way too many coincidences. Hassan is on the homepage of that website every time I go there.
He's the most viewed live streamer alive right now.
Yeah, because they keep putting him at the top fucking page.
Wait, Pepe Sylvia is how Charlie misread the word Pennsylvania? Oh my God.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that. I really thought that Pepe Sylvia was like a dude that he, I don't know, was conspiracy thinking about.
Yeah. And what's crazy is there's nobody on the entire platform to call him out. Nobody. They've all been banned. Nobody. There is not a single dissenting voice.
Everyone on Twitch famously agrees with Hassan. Ethan is absolutely Charlie's uncle. The tiny hands thing, the pedo thing, it's all connected.
His fucking straight up radical, anti-American, anti-Semitic, fucking pro-China, pro-Russia, pro-terrorism takes. This is fringe, psychotic shit that is not normal. And it is the only acceptable voice on Twitch. Explain that to me. How is there not one dissenting voice on that entire platform?
Snails are kind of doing the thing that people meme about, like docking penises, basically.
I don't know what that means.
Docking, when two guys get together and like one has a circumcised penis and the other one doesn't, and then the non-circumcised penis you like put into the circumcised penis, basically. Like you unfold the uncircumcised part of the penis, like the tip.
I gotta ask, where was this knowledge when Jennifer from I've Had It podcast came on, right? Jennifer definitely would love to, you know.
And then you put the circumcised penis in it like this, like a spaceship docking.
And they just touch? It's not
like... It's kind of like that.
Is that sexual or is that just a joke?
I don't know.
A joke, yeah. It's a joke. It's definitely not sexual. Touching erogenous tissue together. Nothing sexual about that.
I don't think that it's like that at all.
Is she right? Is she right, chat? They're talking about snail sex, right? Which I don't usually think about, but I do remember there's like one cell on JoJo Part 6. Snail. Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, dealing with snails, as one does when one fights stand battles sometimes, right? Jolene just has a moment of almost like a reverie, right? In the midst of this fight, right? An organism that can have sex with anything that it encounters? I'm kind of jealous. I mean, no, it's just gross. It's gross. It's gross. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I mean, it's gross, obviously. Obviously, that's what she meant. Okay. But yeah, chat, I just gotta know, like, wait, so do we know, does any knowers about snails fight each other over who has to be the female? Also, snails are all effing their own family? Okay, so we're definitely, you know, confirming that it can have sex with anything. She's partly right. The snail sex is really complicated. So Hassan is basically oversimplifying it. Maya actually understands animals, right? Hassan is just like, he's trying to say something, he's trying to relate, but it's just kind of, you know, he's a himbo. He's a himbo. He's like, is it kind of like that thing that gay guys do when they do the docking? And she's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, you know, like you got the circumcised one, and you got the uncircumcised one, and you put the uncircumcised one inside the hood of the one that's, or the one that's circumcised goes inside the hood of the one that's not, and they like, right? He's like, and she's like, does that feel good or something? He's like, I don't know. It's just something gay dudes do. I get, yeah. This is just like his straight himbo's knowledge of gay sexual practices.
Uncircumcised part of the penis, like the tip, and then you put the circumcised penis in it like this, like a spaceship docking.
And they just touch? It's not
yeah.
like...
It's kind of like that.
Is that sexual or is that just a joke?
I don't know.
I don't think that it's like that at all.
This is Nazi shit! S tier
Clearly.
race? Are you fucking kidding me? And they're trying to run defense. Hassan and all these fucking people are running.
Yeah, they're doing Arab supremacy with their tier list. They're saying the Arab is S tier and
defense for this shit. I have spent every waking moment on this project.
Except for when you take care of your kids, right?
I don't think Hassan knows what's coming. I feel it might be one of the best takedown videos of all time. It's coming together, but I've never been faced with such a daunting task.
Yo! Oh my god, chat. So as like Ethan is neglecting his own kids in order to edit a content nuke against Hassan, and god damn it, you see how many weights are back there? Chat, do you see that weight rack? Like, that's like a weight rack you'd have at LA Fitness, right? Because LA Fitness is there for me if I want to pick up, like, you know, 10s, and I don't know, I don't really want to get big, like, you know, biceps, right? If I want to pick up like 15 pounders and, like, you know, but there are also, if some dude comes in like that's fucking jacked and on all kinds of hot sauce and he wants to like lift, I don't know, 85-pound ones, right? He's got like, right, I mean, that's the reason that you'd have all those, right? If you're Ethan Klein, you can throw the heavyweights away. You are never going to get to those. You are never going to get to those, sir. You don't need anything beyond, I don't know, 25 pounds, if I'm being real. Chat, can you imagine canon Destiny height? But yeah, but it's this weird little thing. Like, he's an artist. Aamon is an artist, because we got Destiny here, and he's representing both himself in, the idea that Destiny lives in Ethan's basement, because all of this anti-Hassan stuff is just recycled Destiny, slander from Destiny's community, right? But then at the same time, we got Destiny, who like left his own kid up to his own devices to the point where he became a Nick Fuentes fan, right? So we were kind of representing both Destiny's, failure, I guess we could say at this point, as a father. It doesn't feel nice to say, but I mean, what am I gonna say when your kid's like a groiper? And then we got Ethan's, like he's the ghost of Christmas future. Do you get it? I've never lived, but gyms are scary. They can be.
I find myself overwhelmed with the quantity of footage, and I have tried everything to avoid
7, 6, 4.
But Hassan has continually provoked me and forced my hand.
Are you going to be watching Ethan's content, Nuke? The answer is, of course not.
Title of the show.
Yo, we got to get some time with that capybara, though. Like, I'm sorry, everybody. I know I'm taking forever to watch this.
Continually provoked me and forced my hand.
Are you going to...
So he did actually go and pet some capybaras, right? You know that there's a place not too far from me that it's a cat cafe. I don't know if they have other animals, but capybaras get along with everything. And I think, are they like native to here? Are capybaras native to Thailand? Why do I think capybaras are native to Thailand? I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, like, this is just such an awesome thing, right? He nukes Hassan. Oh, no, wait, that's actually not awesome. He nuked Hassan while Hassan was in Japan. I never thought of that, chat. Talk about dark historical parallels. I was going to say that's kind of cool because, I mean, the cool thing is that Hassan didn't care. Like, he's like, I'm going to destroy you, Hassan. Boom, nuke. And Hassan is just, like, petting a capybara dressed up like a cat girl maid. Right? He's basically a capybara himself at this point. They're native to the Amazon. Oh, I didn't know that. They're even friends with fucking crocodiles? Yeah.
Are you watching Ethan's content, Nuke? The answer is, of course not.
The title of the show is Hassan and Goons Are Evil, Cowardly Liars. Now, I, once again, am looking to not, to move on past it. Yeah, I'm just going to get into the Hassan stuff. This is the result of Hassan's activism. Hassan Piker, Hassan, fucking propagandist, lying scumbag, terrorist supporter. Hassan's the type of dude who watches himself in the mirror when he has sex. He probably sets up a mirror and jerks off watching himself.
I want to think about it.
We are thinking way too much about Hassan's dick right now. Way too much.
Think about it. Hassan dropped new merch today, guys. What a dumb, cringy fucking tryhard. Please, can we just all point and make a circle around him and point and laugh? Can we please?
This is fucking wild. All right, let's go back to the dick. Ethan is ideating. Maybe he is a fan of Cronenberg. It's like a Crash thing. It's like he's not actually attracted to Hassan's dick, but he just can't get it out of his mind somehow.
This is the result of Hassan's activism. Hassan Piker, Hassan, fucking propagandist, lying.
Oh my god, we're T-posing. We're T-posing.
Scumbag, terrorist supporter. Hassan's the type of dude who watches himself.
Also, yeah, the IG. Wait, let me see the IGs.
Hassan Piker,
Hassan called me stupid and said my video is bad, but wait. I'll even take it a step further. I bet that me, Ethan Klein, the capitalist, pays his housekeeper more than Hassan. Ours has health insurance, vision, dental, 40%, 401k, paid vacation and sick days, plus a very good salary. I'll donate 100,000 to charity if Hassan can prove he pays his housekeeper more than me. Wow.
Propagandist, lying scumbag, terrorist supporter.
Tank this shit. Wait, what is this?
I'm gonna get into the Hassan stuff. This is the result of Hassan's activism. Hassan Piker. Hassan.
Oh, tank this shit, foot soldiers. That's probably the oh my god, what's it called, chat? Trash Taste Anime. When he was on Trash Taste Anime, the video that he was on got brigaded.
Propagandist, lying scumbag.
Tank this foot. Oh no, it's WikiFeet. Never mind. I get it. He's literally having people vote down Hassan's feet.
Terrorist supporter. Hassan's the type of dude who watches himself in the mirror when he has sex. He probably sets up a mirror and jerks off watching himself.
I want to think about that, man.
Think about it.
Hassan dropped new merch today, guys. What a dumb, cringy fucking tryhard. Please, can we just all point, make a circle around him and point and laugh?
I mean, look, this is how he's used to dealing with everybody. What is a T-pose? It's what is it for digital models, right? When you're like, right, so this is Blender. I don't know how it works with this, but when you make like a digital model, like I guess one of the things that you do with it is you put it in a T-pose, what, for debugging or something? Isn't it kind of like a thing about coding video games that you put it in a T-pose? But then there's also all these videos where like somebody says something like it's like a mic drop, and then all of a sudden you hear what is it, Gangster's Paradise? You hear the choir from Gangster's Paradise, and then they go like that, and they float up into the sky. It's basically like you turn into a god, I guess is the idea of what the T-pose is about.
Can we please just fucking point and laugh at him?
And why is this? Why do we allow this? This should be illegal, and nobody cares. Somebody, please! It's insanely pathetic.
I'm about to.
Isn't it weird though? It's like chat. It's kind of like an evil dude that's got a button that, and they're just used to like pressing, like, they bring somebody upstairs and they're like, you have disappointed me for the last time. They hit the button and the floor falls out from them. They fall into an alligator pit, right? They get consumed by alligators, and they're just used to taking care of it. Like everyone, that bugs me, like, right. I hit the button, they fall through the floor, they get eaten by alligators. But it's like he did it this one time, and I don't know, the button doesn't work. The button doesn't work on Hassan. He's too big for your trapdoor, right? He straddles your trapdoor, and you're just like hitting the button again and again. You're like, why won't you fall down the hole like everyone else? Because in the past, chat, Ethan's been able to bully a lot of people. Now, some of them probably deserve to be bullied, like when we're talking about Vosh and Keffels and Tipster and the like. But obviously, some of them did not deserve the treatment that they got from Ethan. But it didn't matter because Ethan is Mr. Vape Nation. He's a big dude. He's a big YouTuber. He's an OG YouTuber. He's used to being able to essentially rat fuck everybody, which is not the same as docking for anyone out there keeping score.
Davy Cliff super chatted $9.99. I'm sorry, doesn't everyone have a mirror in front of them during such activities to do Patrick Bateman flex? Why is Ethan shaming the most normal things that everyone does?
Right, it's totally normal to, yeah. Like, how are you going to get turned on otherwise, right? When you're the most beautiful creature in all of creation, you've got to do the Narcissus thing and stare at your own reflection until you disappear. And by disappear, I mean achieve some kind of climax. And when you T-pose, yes, chat, doesn't everybody T-pose when they climax and float through the ceiling? Is that not a thing? Like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons? Yeah, basically, yeah, Chill Penguin. It's a lot like that, actually. His eyes are popping. Anyway, thank you for the super chat, Davy.
To hit Celestial, Nate. Where you at?
Celestial?
Yeah.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
That's what it's called, right? The one after Grandmaster.
All right, where were we? I wanted to say a song.
Celestial, Nate.
Why do we allow this? This should be illegal. And nobody cares.
He's like, everybody bully him. Everybody point and laugh at him. He's cringe. He's bad. Why is everybody cringing at me? You should be cringing at Hassan.
Somebody please. It's insanely pathetic.
I'm about to hit Celestial, Nate. Where you at?
It's gotta be, are we talking about Marvel Rivals? Is that Marvel Rivals?
Celestial?
Yeah.
What is that?
Is it like platinum for Marvel Rivals?
I don't even know what that is.
Like, you know how like in some games there's like there's like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, right? Is that like the I only know this from Rocket League.
That's what it's called, right? The one after Grandmaster.
All right, where were we?
After Grandmaster is Celestial?
I wanted to say that Hassan is the human embodiment of the Che Guevara shirt sold at Hot Topic. He is that.
Got him.
Personified.
Were you thinking about that in the bathroom?
Yeah. I would love to open the stream, but I think things are too contentious.
He was thinking about Che Guevara in the bathroom?
The hallucinations start to feel a lot more real.
God damn it, that Gila is cursed. Oh, here's the stupid sexy Hassan. The Kraken.
The hallucinations start to feel a lot more real.
Is that Maid Cafe Gila?
Whoa. It's a little catty and weird, considering I feel like our conflict at this point runs so deep. But I'm gonna pull it up anyway. Fuck it.
Out of context would be to talk to me face to face instead of just watching me on a 30-second delay on your stream.
Wait, that's what I'm. Wait. How does he know I'm watching already?
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up.
Here we go.
Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Okay, so anybody want to put bets? What anime disaster are we going to get depicted here? We've had the Eclipse from Berserk. We've had the Human Instrumentality Project from Evangelion. What possibly could go on here?
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
That is not anti-Semitism. The fact of the matter is this conflation is dangerous for Jews. It is a way of weaponizing anti-Semitism that has enabled Donald Trump to do the shit he's doing, that has enabled the slaughter of thousands upon thousands of children and women and men for that matter. And this type of conflation, Ethan, is what I find far more irresponsible.
Now, somebody tells me, so like Ethan's going to point at everything and call it anti-Semitism, especially if it's from Hassan. But somebody tells me that there's like a deep... Oh, wait, what's the reflection? Is the reflection Hila? Do you see the reflection in Sam's glasses? Is that Hila? Is that Hila's eyes that we're seeing? I can't tell. But also somebody's like I've heard people say that there's something weird that Steven Crowder said about Sam Cedar's eyes, like comparing him to the Velveteen Rabbit. That's like a weird anti-Semitic dog whistle, implying that like if you're Jewish you don't have a soul or something. I don't. Am I anywhere close to? Am I anywhere close to what the meaning of that dog? I think that's the reason that Sam's eyes are like fuchsia, but I don't quite get it. Can't believe that Ethan thought Sam Cedar would be on his side. Yeah, that does seem. Oh, it said he had beady eyes.
Frankly.
No, wait, Hassan's got the same color, so it's not. But yeah, I didn't. The Velveteen Rabbit, like, I'm sorry, I understand. Like, I get a lot of, I see a lot of, like anti-Semitism. Usually, I'm the one with the glasses from, they live that sees the, anti-Semitic dog whistle, but the Velveteen Rabbit thing just fucking lost me. I guess there's some anti-Semitism that Velveteen Rabbit, beady little soulless eyes is the trope. Jesus Christ, is that why? Is that what Aamon brought in? Buster brought in the Arthur characters too. Love that Sam Cedar and Maya's models are the only ones that look normal. Yeah, you're right. Actually, fairly normal. Beady eyes in and of itself is an anti-Semitic thing. The stereotypical Turkish smile. Velveteen is a kind of fabric, not a color. I don't know. I just know that there was a dog whistle in that Steven Crowder said in the debate against Sam Cedar, and it just it went over my head. And I try to figure these things out, right? Take off your glasses and show us those Velveteen Rabbit eyes. Is that what he said to Sam? That was his comeback. I mean, I get it. The idea, the reason right wingers do anti-Semitic dog whistles is that, it's if the dog whistle's directed at you, usually you're gonna get it, right? But if it's, for other people like me that don't get that, this is, we're like, wait, did he say something wrong? Was there something? He was just talking about the Velveteen Rabbit, and it's there.
Docking when two guys get together and one has a circumcised penis.
And I hope people bear in mind, never forget, as this war rages on, just remember why I'm doing this. Because every one of you motherfuckers that I said I'm coming for, that I hold responsible, guess what? It's only a matter of time. I can't wait for videos crying, Ethan's suing me. Ethan,
what is going on with Ela?
Stalking me. Ethan's all this. Yup! I'm doing all that! Here's the thing, Anissa and Ian. I just want you to know. I want you guys to know something. Look at me. This is me. I win, you lose. And you will continue to lose. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm not done. I'll never be done. I will never be done with you. That's how much you've betrayed me, and how much I want you to know how much you lose and I win.
Do I want to go down this rabbit hole with Ethan? Part of me wants to figure out exactly what he thinks about Hassan, exactly why he's so mad, right? I mean, there's obviously shit that he says for effect. But then, sometimes he gets kind of real, when he starts talking about Hassan stealing his audience. I think that's real. I think that he's got a complex, right? That because, his downfall and Hassan's upswing, we're kind of close together. I mean, not exactly, right? He's gotten suckered into this idea that, I don't know, Hassan was that Hassan connived to steal his audience, right? That Hassan set this whole thing up. Oh yeah, I'm going to go on this guy's show, accuse him of being a Zionist, and then, I'll take all the left-wingers from his audience. When in reality, the person that seems to do drama strategically and is actually pretty good at that, and has drank a few people's milkshakes before, it's actually Ethan, right? So Ethan's complex is that, oh my God, he Ethan Kleined me, right? He did the same thing that I've done to a million different people, flipping on the drama switch and profiting from that. Hassan has done that to me. And I don't think he did. I don't think Hassan had any intention of being part of Ethan's downfall. Ethan will flip his wig when he sees this. Yeah, what is today's Tuesday or Wednesday actually, if we're being real. So no, there's no H3 show on Wednesday. God damn. Yeah, the only chance we'll get of seeing Ethan react to this before Friday would be if he decides to like put out a video reacting to it. Didn't even catch Gila the first time. Oh wait, is that the idea that she's like a Gila monster? Is that the joke there? I think he thinks Hassan is some puppet master that made everyone hate him. Yeah, like he really does ascribe malice to Hassan, which I don't think could possibly be there. First person who romantically touched him was oh yeah, I mean, that's a theory. Ethan denies it, but he does seem to have been an incel before meeting Hila. But isn't that what he accuses iDubbbz of? Isn't that like literally the same thing that he says about iDubbbz? That no one wanted to touch him until Anissa, and that therefore he's like controlled by her? You'll probably have oh, that's true. Oh, wait. You're right. There is a less than 0 chance. Let's see. Let's take a look, chat. If you'll indulge me for just a second, and then we'll finish watching this video. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Because if there's gonna be a Ethan Klein. Oh wow, look at that! It made the news, the Twitter news, whatever the fuck this cursed shit is. Legend of Ethan Klein is out now. Go watch it. Oh, he did. Look at that. That's definitely I'm kind of okay. I'll have to come back to that one because you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, you haven't seen where that one. Wait, what is this?
Things have been heating up actually, and I invited FaZe Rain to call into the show, and I was dismayed to see that he was not taking it seriously.
That is actually a pretty good hat though.
I'm seeing he sent a follow-up DM. He said, I'm good. Well, first he asked me what time. I told him what time, and then he said, I'm good. I don't think H3 truly cares for the situation and just wants content. I don't want a soul to think I'm doing this for anything other than standing up for what's right. Thank you anyways. FaZe up.
Do I just care about the content?
Content, ego, attention. Yeah, basically.
You know what?
Actually, he's right.
I will say he's... no, he's not right. I care about way more things than that.
You don't care about FaZe Clan? Come on.
I care deeply about everything. I care deeply about holding these guys accountable. Well, actually, it is kind of fucked up. What he's accusing one of the founding FaZe members of having sex with 2 16-year-olds, which is pretty fucked up. So I do care about that, actually.
Yeah, as much as the commentary channels care about justice for the victims of Mama Max, Ethan cares about this stuff. Yeah, it's just like the Aamon animation thing is blowing up. I mean, everything else seems to be from a few days ago. The passport bro. Even real? Like, I know he's lost a lot of weight, but that seems like the sort of thing you get banned from Ethan Klein's community for. Okay, I'm spoiling it. I gotta stop spoiling it. Wait.
I saw this like a week ago, and I fucking died.
Yeah, this is probably the funniest meme I've ever seen.
I didn't want to share it for
Yeah.
It went mainstream.
Someone said he looks like he's hiding a zombie bite from the group. Yeah, and that's what that's basically, this is what Aamon animation was playing with.
For real.
This?
Yeah.
Where?
I just thought it was so goofy.
It was on Twitter, it was on Instagram, meme pages were reposting it.
Someone said he looks
Really?
like he's hiding the zombie bite from the group.
That's true. I see it.
You're like concerned.
I don't know why my face looks so like this. I think someone must have edited
Yeah,
this.
I'm sure,
Yeah,
but
okay.
it
Clearly.
Bro, stop.
No,
Look at
the
it.
saturation
There's like
is turned
weird
up.
age and saturation stuff.
I don't know. Look, I've gotten weirder pictures from hitting pause at random points.
I don't think it's aged. I think it's just slightly saturized.
No, that ain't normal. Somebody definitely.
I don't know, man.
No, it's only saturation or.
You know what? I'm gonna say. You guys are like, oh, Ethan needs to disclose that the feed. Let's defend Hassan at every fucking corner in every possible way.
Oh, shut
His
up.
feet are not that big. The minute that this meme, everybody's laughing about how terrible I look. It's like, oh,
It's not about terrible.
No, it's your
not about you
concerned
looking
look.
terrible. It's the look on your face.
That is not original, bro. You can tell on the edges. It's not.
What?
It's not.
Okay. I
It's
don't think
edited,
that's
bro.
okay.
Looks like Ethan to me.
Maybe.
You know,
okay.
let's just defend Hassan more.
I want to
please.
see
You guys
the
are
original
cooking.
now.
all
Because I
this
think
is doing is
What the fuck? I don't see any difference.
proving the point that you
Okay, there is a difference in saturation.
would hide the bite.
That's
from
like
us.
that's like it, and you would hide the bite from them. You would 100% be the person to hide the bite.
I don't think it's that changed.
Also, you do look great. Like, you have a funny
Yeah, you don't
face.
look like
now.
that.
I don't think
Like, you look very sexy for a person that's about to turn into a zombie. Yeah, definitely.
Look
That's
weird
what
at
I
all.
wanna hear.
You look beautiful,
No.
gorgeous even.
Yeah,
I don't
you have
know.
nothing to say
You
about
look
this.
gorge.
I don't want to hear it.
I want the
I don't
truth
think
just
it's
like
edited.
you.
So was this like a is this like a snark thing or is this?
Oh no! Brains. Brains. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to watch the rest of this for you to understand that last meme. Anyway, we got 5 minutes left.
Understand, Anissa? And I'm not even talking to I don't. How much? I'm not done.
Oh my god, this part is so good though, chat. Because I've always thought that this shit that Ethan says right here is like one of the scariest things I've ever seen. He legit are they trying to make him look like Kenny from the Walking Dead, from the game, from the Telltale game? He's strongly with that baseball hat. He looks more like Kenny than Kenny.
Coming for, and I hold responsible. Guess what? It's only a matter of time. I can't wait for videos crying, Ethan's suing me, Ethan's stalking me, Ethan's all this. Yup! I'm doing all that! Here's the thing, Anissa and Ian.
He's like, "Yup, I'm a zombie eating people." That's right.
I just want you to know. I want you guys to know something.
Oh, that's the reference with Hila. Thank you, Dirk Strider. They made her look like a Left 4 Dead spitter. Okay.
Look at me. This is me. I win.
This is Kenny. It's fucking Kenny.
You lose.
I mean, zombie Kenny, but.
And you will continue to lose, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm not done. I'll never be done. I will never be done with you. That's how much you've betrayed me, and how much I want you to know.
Pure supervillain cope.
How much you lose, and I win. Do you understand, Anissa? And I'm not even talking to
Undo.
He's insignificant. He's gone. I want you to understand something. I am never gonna be done.
when you see this, you know that this one watch, is probably worth more than your entire worldly possessions.
It's an original Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, they don't make those anymore. That's like a, what would that be? Circa like 1998 or something? Yeah, that's probably worth some money.
And that upsets you because you're jealous, you're bitter, you lost everything, and you look at me, you see me, because me and Ian were in the same place, right? We came from the same place. And look,
are these actual voice clips? Yeah, that's one thing that that's part of Aamon's method, is it's always the original audio. I don't think there's even exceptions to that. I think he always works with original audio.
look where I am, and look where you are. You, my friend, are a coward, and I am the fucking legend. It responded to it live with zero hesitation.
Is it illegal to ship shit?
And by the way, Anissa reached out. She wants to meet at the Motel 6 tonight.
What this guy is, can we ship him shit?
Weinstein, Ryan Kavanaugh. This is a really good experiment. Actually, you know what?
Kind of looks like Harvey Weinstein.
That's what I've been saying, bro. We made a whole website dedicated to that. Wait, that's what I've been saying, bro.
He pushed the button so many times that the button ceased to exist. That's fucking crazy, chat. He literally erased his whole crash out. But in doing so, he also erased himself. And so now he must pay the existential price.
What I want to do is show you guys how I see Israel, because you don't see that. When you listen to Hassan and you hear all these fucking mega lefties talking about it, like it's some super racist, crazy, like Jim Crow style of society. Like, I can't wait to show you guys how beautiful, how multicultural, how free it feels for people, or just it's a beautiful place. There frankly are a lot of Palestinians, right, in the area, and once the Palestinians outnumber the Jews, basically, anything is fair game for the Jews. Anything. They literally put.
Joey says even the good things he rewinded to was him profiting off of excessively harassing another person. That's the whole thing. Has he posted an IG yet? I'm going to show you that in a second. Davy says, I think having a button that lets you cut out anything you do has some absolutely crazy stuff. Yeah, it affects your brain or your spirit, your psyche. Death Stranding reference. Wait, which one is the Death Stranding? You can meet every kind of white person in Israel. I wonder if that's true about Thailand. Probably not.
Fucking command centers under hospitals. That's not even debated. 900,000 Jews, approximately 700,000 to 900,000, were forced to become Zionists, not by choice, but because they were forced out. The vast majority went to it. They're fucking Arabs.
What music is this? This music is probably a reference. Also, this thing is the only reference I'm getting from this is the that's kind of the cow from the Jordan Peterson video. Like the cow that Jordan Peterson hallucinates, but then there's what the fuck is that, chat? Like an angel with a hollow ring on its chest, you wanted to destroy anyone who dared critique Israel and their ideology. Yeah, it melted his brain. It's just like the end from Death. Okay, this is do I need to look at the chest halo? Wait, what? Do I need to look at the Death Stranding 1 ending to understand this? It's a lol cow. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Anarcho-arachnid. The golden calf. Yeah, I kind of figured that's in there too, although it's not. You can't see it being gold, but biblically accurate Biden. Wait, that's Biden. Yeah, it kind of does look like Biden. Is Gaza and Ethan's remaining community is so cooked. They're saying Aamon to put him in hell. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even get that. Dirk Strider, you're right. This isn't hell. This is, if it is hell, then hell is a place on earth. And what's her fuck that did the song about heaven being a place on earth needs to redo the song to, I don't know. Belinda Carlisle, I guess is who I'm thinking. Red cows. Oh, the red heifer. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So the end times evangelical Christians think that they Jews retaking all of biblical Israel, which would include parts of the West Bank, would is one of the things that evangelical Christians think will bring about the end times and the return of Jesus and the forced conversion of the remaining Jews after the rest of them are unalived, right? This is but then there's like a red heifer thing too, where that's part of some prophecy. A lot of this Christian Armageddon stuff isn't even really in the Bible. It's just shit that they made up in the 1800s. Not Golden, the red ginger cow that religious group sacrificed recently. So it's about the cow being sacrificed? I thought it was being born. They need a red cow with no white hairs. Damn. He's the legend. He's the legend. The voiceover was Ethan saying he wants to show how beautiful Israel is. And it pans to what Gaza looks like. Yeah, good point. Or else ellipsis. Greater Israel is a huge area of land, and it absolutely comports with Israel's actions. Isn't the red heifer the Antichrist? I don't know. I don't know where the red heifer I read the book of Revelations. It was one of the better reads in the Bible, right? The Old Testament was pretty good, right? But the New Testament was a sleeper. And I think I just skipped past it all. I got to the book of Acts. I hadn't read Philip K. Dick yet, so Acts didn't make any sense to me. And then I skipped forward some more to the Revelations, and Revelations, gotta say, highly recommended. It's a good read. But I don't remember the red heifer. I remember the dragon and the whore of Babylon and the crowns and the riders and all that. I don't remember the red heifer. Is that shit actually in the Bible?
Was I owned?
What do you think, chat?
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Well, that's awesome. Aamon included the links to support Denim's, Casey Tron, and Brogan. Oh, those mice are cute. Wait, are those gerbils? I think they're gerbils. Wait, what was on the right hand side of the names? Top donors. Wait, so Ethan Klein did donate? I'm guessing for the Sam Cedar one a long time ago. No, you're right. It says Ethan Klein right there. Yo. Oh my god, what the fuck? No! Oh my god, of course. We're just fully into the meme songs, aren't we? We're just fully into the meme songs today. I'm gonna get demonetized, chat. Feels bad. Oh no, Sam Cedar, what a nightmare. Is there any other Easter eggs that I didn't pick up on?
Curie, Darth Sunshine, Overa, Dan F, Ferrars, Tom Servo 5, Saddle 88, Jerkwad Jerk Squad, Seth Baker, Milton Friedman, Carl Sagan Deluxe, Listopia, Weregamer, Gustavo Aguiar, Holland Randall, Luke Stein, Kaylee Vision, Scry Gordons, Randolino, KH, CHB, Brandon Scott, No Need for Topics, CE Spooner, Josh Yag. So, this year has been rather insane. The real-world events ended up outpacing me beyond what I ever anticipated. As a result, I will be making a big video on Trump, Elon, Epstein, and everything else that happened this year as my next big project. I may make more than just that, but that's the plan. It's been 4 years now since Sam Cedar, Stephen Robbins, and the Majority Report crew, and others, helped me raise funds to get a powerful computer. To this day, I am deeply grateful for your help. It changed my life, and I'll keep going as long as I can. My power has finally been restored. So thank you all, and farewell.
Sam. Aw. How nice of a computer do you have to run Blender? Is it But anyway, chat, this makes more sense now, doesn't it? The insinuation that I support Netanyahu or the IDF is such an oft-repeated and unsupported lie, it's difficult to attribute to anything but bigotry. I think September 30th. I think that's him. I think that's him commenting on. I think that's about the Aamon animation video. Just like clockwork, Ethan Klein doesn't understand. You can't just apologize 2 years into a genocide for one bad thing you said. Well, okay, no, they're not attributing it to the 6 hours ago. When did this video came out? 17 hours ago. There's Casey Tron. Okay, so there it is. So the person posting it, H4 Productions, is saying it's the sort of thing you get banned from Ethan Klein's community for. New 15-minute Aamon animation video about Ethan. With grace and everyone looks the fool at the end of the day. Oh wait, that got look at that got voted down. Wait, that seems to be somebody saying, hey, look, he made everybody look silly. He made everybody look monstrous. It's okay. We can take a joke, right, guys? Right? Negative 31. Wrong. The H3H3 community does not agree with you, right? They do not want to take a joke, right? And then it literally had Ethan, the response is, it literally had Ethan and Netanyahu in hell together. At the end, there was no grace. Yo, but look at this. Look at this. That was Gaza, not hell, by the way. Edit, I got permabanned for this comment? Censorship crazy on the... What the fuck? Wait, so if you get permabanned, you can still edit a comment? You just can't make any new comments? God, Reddit is... and yeah, they're talking about this right here. Right, they're talking about this... Yeah, this moment. They thought that was supposed to be hell. It was Netanyahu, and I mean, I guess because the bull is there? I don't know. No, I mean, that's not hell. That's, you know... That's what it looks like inside an apartheid open-air prison camp that's been targeted for genocide. Huh. That is... the zombie bite thing. There were a few people who are convinced it was all a joke and that Ethan will love it. I mean, oh god, they're reading it wrong. Look, there it was pointed. And look, I think the secret here, or like the key, right? If you didn't get the tone, if you were confused at all,
Was I owned?
more than by iDubbbz, more than by Hassan, more than by Denims, more than even by himself. Yes, Ethan, you were owned. Yeah. So ironically, the people on Ethan's subreddit that are saying, no, that really was, you know, having a go at Ethan, like that was going after Ethan, like, right? That's correct. But the correct way to... the smartest way that the community could deal with it is just be like, oh yeah, it was just a funny little animation. Yeah, what? No, that was brutal. There's so much truth. There is so much fucking truth in this thing. And it's like the kind of truth that you don't get, I don't know, you don't get from like a video on YouTube. You don't get from, you know, reading a blog posting, right? You don't even get this like in like Aamon Animation straight up owned Ethan with art. That's what that was. And it is, yeah. Like, yeah, he wasn't portraying Ethan as being in hell, but that video is absolutely damning. Absolutely damning. Him and Bibi have the same talking points and Islamophobic opinion. He said he can say he hates Bibi all he wants. At the end of the day, yeah, and at the end of the day, what Ethan was doing was helping Bibi in his own small way, right? Not to puff him up too much. He's not anywhere near as influential as he was back in the day, but he buys into the same framing. Yeah, that's what I keep on saying about Ethan, is that he's got, like, he says that he is, like, anti-Likud, anti-Netanyahu. Obviously, the right-wing coalition that Netanyahu is a part of is comprised of more than just Likud. But he can say that he is against the, right-wing ultra-nationalist forces of Israeli politics all that he wants. At the end of the day, he still finds himself carrying water. God damn, chat.